Plaintiff Bree Campbell says 3 months after she started dating the defendant, they moved in together. Bree claims she believed the defendant was cheating after she saw him talking to other women online. And then she caught him in the vehicle that she purchased with another woman. She's suing for the cost of the vehicle. Defendant Marcus Hicks says 2 weeks after he started dating the defendant, he fell madly in love with her. And he's still in love with her to this day. Marcus claims after he moved in with Bree, she became insecure and constantly accused him of cheating. And he's countersuing for harassment.
Start with you.
Okay, Your Honor. It was back in January, February 2014. I had met the defendant through a mutual friend. We began dating. He eventually moved in. Towards the end
How long after dating did he move in?
About 3 months. And then the relationship was a normal relationship, boyfriend-girlfriend. Then as the months went on, towards the end of the year, I had kind of like a woman intuition. So I happened to go through his computer, which was wrong. Come to find out, he was talking to other females. I confronted him about that. Oh, it's not what you think. They're just friends. I love you. I won't let it happen again.
What type of things did you observe on the computer?
Conversations as far as wanting to meet people, another woman talking.
Okay, and it was clear that it was
yes.
non-platonic?
It seemed to be wanting to pursue.
Gotcha, all right.
Then comes around February, I caught him cheating. I caught him in the truck. I bought him with another female.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, I was out driving. He must have thought I was out and about doing something else. I caught him pulled up at a restaurant with another female in the car.
Just coincidentally, or were you following him?
No, just coincidentally. It's a small town I live in.
Okay.
So I drive and I pull up and I'm like, oh, really? And of course, it's not a girl, it's not another girl, it's just a friend.
It wasn't a girl?
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, it was a girl. He went to say, oh, it wasn't a girl like that. It was a friend.
Okay.
It was nothing more. And after that, I told him, we came back home. I said, you know what? I can't do this. We can't be together. We basically broke up. I kicked him out. He came back when I was at work. Ransacked the room, took the title to the car,
all right,
everything.
We'll get into the car you're suing him about. Sir, you want to give me some background before we go to her on the specifics?
Yeah, like basically what she was saying, we was dating, started dating after 90 days. Everything was going good.
No, you moved in after 90 days.
Yeah, moved in after 90 days. And I mean, I'm not sure about her past relationships or whatever, her insecurity or whatever, but I mean, it was like right after I moved in, I mean, everything I did was suspect. Every time I didn't answer my phone, every time I got a text, everything was suspect. It was like she just keep on thinking that I'm cheating or what I'm doing. So, I mean, eventually I just got tired of it and I was like,
why'd you move in with her?
Huh?
Why'd you move in with her?
I was in love.
In 90 days?
Yeah, I was in love after 2 weeks.
Thought you were in love after 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Was your first relationship?
No, it ain't my first relationship.
Your first time feeling that you were in love?
I mean, I don't know, it was just, I just felt it. So I couldn't ignore it. I just, you ever been in love?
Oh my goodness.
I'm just...
Not after 2 weeks. I don't love a person until I know them.
You ain't found
and
real love.
I ain't known anyone. I don't want your type of love. I don't want the type of love you get, lawsuit love.
I ain't know it was gonna be like
getting
this.
put out love, no. Getting sued love, no. No, I ain't never had that, don't want it. You didn't know this woman, she didn't know you. Talking about you in love after 2 weeks.
I'm still in love, Judge. I just can't be with her though. It just ain't gonna work out. So I got to figure a way to get over it.
How much money did you get out of her?
answer that.
You know, she,
You
you know,
still conning.
she,
You saying this first time you can let her hear is you ready to give him some more money now?
No.
You ready to buy him another car?
Oh, hell no.
And tell me about this first car you bought him.
Okay, we had come to an agreement that I would buy this nice Mercedes-Benz truck with the promise of he would pay me back $150 a week.
All right, so he agreed to repay you. What happened?
He said basically he took the truck, everything to the truck, the keys, title, everything, and said he wasn't going to pay. And I don't want the vehicle. I didn't want it. And that's why I'm here, Your Honor.
My buddies who used to be in the street, if they were still in the street, they wouldn't steal it from you either. Well, you learned the game. You stealing from
I ain't
women.
stealing.
Did he
It
go
was
in your
mine.
purse?
How I'm stealing
Did he
from
go in
me?
your purse? I know guys who used to call themselves in the street. You going into women's purses. You get it voluntarily.
That was right
trying
on the
to get a
dresser,
woman's
Your Honor.
money. Are you hiding the car, ain't you?
It's mine. You want?
Nah, you hiding
I can't let it come get it.
You do work, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. At least you work and provide for yourself for the most part.
Yeah.
Who do you live with now?
I mean, basically, I'm like a Rolling Stone right now. Ever since I've been broken up. Wherever I lay my head, my home.
You want to let him come back?
No.
Why not?
$3,500 is a lot of money.
You knew you were paying this young man when he moved over there with you. Don't act like
He
now
always had a job. He was good up until the.
Did he pay you rent?
No.
Well then, that's what I said. You moved this
He didn't
man
pay
in, he didn't give you a dime of rent and got a $3,500 car out of you. Now let him come back and lay his head down there again. You see he don't have any place to stay. He wasn't paying you rent in the first place.
No, he did contribute. Well, he was working. He did contribute.
$50.
He never
I
paid
put
towards the
$20 in the gas.
$20.
She ain't take that
Oh,
out.
man,
She
get
ain't
out
take
of
that
here.
out the $3,500.
$20.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna stop you from looking pitiful. Now you're coming across as pitiful. You do admit to owing her, correct?
Yes, I signed the agreement.
All right, and you haven't paid on that agreement, right?
Yeah.
So what's your defense, and what are you then suing her about?
I mean, basically, I think how she came to my job, I think how she was harassing me.
When did she come to your job? Tell me about that.
She came to my job 2 days after that I took the car from the house, showed up with my job with the police, telling the police I stole the car. You know, whole good thing I was on lunch at the time, because if the boss had to come get me, it could have lost my job.
What'd you tell the police?
I told the police it was mine. She signed it over to me.
What did they say?
Basically, they said, you know, that they couldn't do nothing because we both signed the title or whatever.
They said it was a silver.
So we had to.
They said
take
it was
to,
a silver
Yes.
matter? So you did bring the police to his job?
I didn't go there with them. I called them and asked what I could do, and they went there, and what I was
Why
told.
did you tell him to go to his job?
I didn't. I just told them to go wherever they could find him.
Yeah, to
That's
his
the only
job.
place I knew. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
But
you
I-
don't send the police to someone's job over a civil matter, man.
Well, I didn't know at the
I
time.
understand. Well, now you do. Your claim for
Understand.
$3,500 is granted. And yours is granted also. Both of you win. You don't send police to somebody's job, a man that you lived with. You got him this, he paid no rent, you moved him in within 90 days, and then when you don't have your way, you go to his job.
Tell him,
like he said,
Judge.
he could have been out of work forever. He had a debt, and he agreed to pay you. Have a good day. That's my judgment.
Hopefully this whole ordeal can be over, man, and we just move on.
I guess basically when you're in a relationship, don't give your money to anybody, because it turns out that you get taken advantage of, and this is what happens.